You should try this H2-Juensen hydrogen water bottle. H2-Juensen hydrogen water bottle. You got it.
She's back on the beam, chasing her dream. Got hit by a car, yeah, it shattered the scene. But clutched in her hand was the H2-Juensen.
Well, guys, I feel like today's video is pretty important. Today you're going to be getting a bit of a sneak peek into the future of this website, you know, the state of YouTube. Once the average person stops, like, resisting AI, you know, sort of what YouTube and really the internet as a whole is going to look like once people kind of accept it. And, you know what? That's pretty depressing. Now, today was one of those days where I just didn't really have any ideas for a video. None of the drama right now really interests me. My channel was surprisingly not nuked out of existence for making that last video. Knock on wood, of course. So I did what I tend to do when I don't really have any ideas. I just start looking through the friends of the channel. And I found myself on the channel of a very, very old friend. That's right, boys and girls, the man, the myth, the legend, Samir Bhavnani. And he had just uploaded a video a couple hours earlier titled, "She Hit Her Own Student with a Car, What Happened Next?" Now that's a pretty standard Samir Bhavnani title, nothing really special there. But after that, it said VO3 fully generated AI movie. And that caught my attention. So I clicked on it and I watched some of it, and eventually I realized I was watching the worst sponsored video that has ever been uploaded onto the internet. Not only is the vessel of this sponsorship an AI-generated Samir Bhavnani video, which should give you some insight on the quality of this sponsor, but the sponsorship itself is one of the strangest and most niche companies I have ever seen, and on top of all of that, I'm pretty sure it's a scam. Samir's video is sponsored by a company called H2 Hub, which is an online marketplace for machines that infuse water with hydrogen. How the fuck these two got into business together beats me. Now, if you've never heard of hydrogen infused water, it's just snake oil bullshit. People tout it as this like miracle cure for everything, when studies have never been able to show that it does anything for you over normal water. So, you know, already a pretty questionable thing to accept money for to promote. But Samir took it a few steps further. Not only is a lot of this video AI generated, the entire video is about the water. It's not just like a cut in sponsorship. The entire video is about how this water healed this girl who got hit by a fucking car. It's something, and it's something we're about to look at. But before we do that, I need to remind you that what's not a scam, what's not snake oil, are the beautiful limited edition August the Duck desk mats that are only available for 5 more days, people. Come the 6th, they will never be sold again, so if you want one, time is ticking. With that being said, though, let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Coach Conchi, that was an intense practice.
If that routine is half as tight on Saturday as it was today, they might as well just give us the trophy now.
That's the plan. I'm gonna bring it home, Coach. I'm gonna nail every single landing. You're gonna cry when I stick that full twist dismount.
I don't cry, Lena.
Maybe I'll finally make you.
It's a strange thing to say to a person, but I'm happy to see that Samir has not abandoned his roots. It appears that he still gives his actors only one chance to get the lines right. If they don't, they just scrap the entire video. Every single line that these actors say during this entire video sounds like they are saying it for the first time, and they're like still trying to figure out the cadence, figure out how it should roll off the tongue. The awkward dialogue is my favorite part of these videos, and I'm glad it's still present.
You okay?
Sore here, stiff there, the usual. I think my joints are starting to retire before I do.
You should try this. I've been drinking it for a week. It's hydrogen-rich water. H2-Juensen hydrogen water bottle.
Isn't that just fancy water?
No, it's legit, Coach. And it's totally clean. It's got amazing recovery benefits.
Actually, I'll stop you right there. It doesn't. It is, in fact, just fancy water that rich people drink and probably just placebo themselves into feeling better. It's snake oil. These bottles are hundreds of dollars. The machines are thousands of dollars. It's one of those things that sounds kind of fancy, it sounds kind of scientific, and it's also super expensive, so people who are uneducated are like, yeah, that probably works, right? It's like the whole 24 karat gold infused skincare bullshit. Stuff like this is for rich people who have way too much money and way too much trust in marketing.
Siri voice note. Try that new water Lena's been going on about. H2-Juensen hydrogen water bottle. I swear, my body feels like it's twice its age. My joints are screaming. My brain is foggy. I almost forgot my keys in the gym. Again. She said it helped her recover. Sleep, even her skin. I don't know. Maybe she's on to something.
What the fuck is going on? Why is she reading the lines like this? But yeah, when I said the entire video was about this water, I wasn't joking. The girl talked to the coach about the benefits of the water for like 2 minutes straight, and then they immediately go right back into repeating the benefits.
Just gotta get home. Shower, ice pack, sleep.
Is that Miss Conchi? Miss Conchi! Is she asleep?
Maybe she's on to something.
Okay, suddenly I'm not so afraid of AI taking over YouTube anymore. That was the worst sequence I've ever seen in my life. Also, I just realized that they named this woman Miss Coochie. Genuinely not trying to be mean here, but how is Samir Bhavnani getting sponsorships? I mean, the last 30 seconds of this video should bar him from ever receiving money from a YouTube video again. Are you guys seeing the same shit I'm seeing? What do you think they're using for fake blood here? Looks like a melted crayon.
Glad to see you drinking that. A lot of us here use it. Keeps inflammation down, improves oxygen flow. I swear by it after double shifts.
Wait, hold on. Why couldn't they just get this guy to fucking talk? They have an actor here. They have a guy filling in for who's supposed to be saying this shit. Why didn't this guy just read the line? Why did they use an AI voice for that?
My God, Lena.
Coach, you aren't yourself, but I'm glad you're okay.
I wasn't. But I'm getting there.
H2, Juensen, hydrogen water bottle. You got it.
Oh God, okay. I was about to give him shit for this obviously not being a hospital room, but that might be the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, coach, you tried to kill me with your car, but that doesn't matter. Thank God you got the water bottle. How the hell did this get approved by the company? This is followed by a montage of her like using a walker, taking a drink of the water, and then like suddenly being able to walk again. I honestly feel like this video might be teetering the line of legality. Samir, honestly, at some point, man, you've got to wrap this shit up. Like, at first, it was kind of funny how little of a shit you gave that your videos were so bad. But now that you're, like, shilling scam products and you're using AI, it's not as funny anymore. All Valley Gymnastic Tersament. Also, dude, you're using AI for this. You have full creative control. Why are they at, like, a fucking baseball field? It's a gymnastics tournament.
Attention, Nina, today to the stage.
This helps you win. Oh, Lena! You got this!
She's back on the beam, chasing her dream. Got hit by a car, yeah, it shattered the scene. But clutched in her hand was the H2
Oh my God, are you fucking joking? I did not watch every second of this video before I was like, yeah, this needs to be talked about. I knew the gymnastics scene was AI generated, but they generated a fucking song about the water bottle? Oh my goodness. Do you have no self-respect, Samir?
This helps you win!
This and you.
Honestly, this drink didn't just help me heal. It gave me my coaching fire back, clever mind, way more stamina.
Okay, yeah. Shut the fuck up. I feel like this is a violation of some sort of advertising law. I'm surprised they didn't just fully commit and say it cures cancer and gives you an extra 4 inches to your dick. Like, holy shit, man. Not only does it seem like AI slop's about to take over your channel, you're now using your platform to shamelessly shill snake oil? I cannot believe I'm actually saying this and meaning it, but, didn't think you'd go that low, Samir. Sad to see it. Well, guys, what do you think? Personally, like, the video's funny. It's funny to watch. watch, it's funny to laugh at, but I do think there's something sort of disheartening about this. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm never like looking at Samir Bhavanani's channel for a moral boost, but what started off as a guy who claimed to be like a hopeful filmmaker has now devolved into shilling hydrogen water with AI in like the worst way possible. Doesn't even give a shit about what it looks like. And that's kind of scary because the company saw that video and was like, yeah, that's fine. We saw Coke use AI last year for their ads. Who knows how many big companies are using it right now and it's just too good for us to tell. Shit's about to get really weird, people. And you know what? I'm not looking forward to it. I feel like we've got probably like 6 months left of things being relatively normal, and then AI is gonna probably ruin everything. Yippee. So yeah.